Hey Aries, welcome to your reading and welcome to my channel. We are going to be looking at past, present, and future. This is going to be a timeless reading. This is a new series of readings that I'm going to be doing that are all timeless. So we're going to take a look at your energy, see what is coming up, and basically how you can kind of move through things to support yourself and move forward in your life, maybe towards your goals, your dreams, that sort of thing. So we're going to get a card for the past. What does Aries need to know about the past? Okay, so we have boundaries. Let's look at the present. We have transformation and future for Aries. Oh, interesting. We have the past. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have stay in integrity. Okay, so I feel like right now you're trying to do the right things, like kind of like by yourself or for yourself. In the past, you definitely could have set some boundaries here that I feel like they would have like supported you. This could have been something that what I'm getting with this out of bounds energy is that like this is something that maybe got out of hand and you had to kind of really nip it in the bud, you know? So that could be something that you've dealt with in the past where you really had to set some strong boundaries in order for things to change. And then we have this transformation in the current energy, which could definitely be you going through a transformation right now. I actually know quite a few Aries in my life as I'm doing this that are going through quite a transformation. And so I feel like there could definitely be changes or shifts that you're looking at making or that you are making or that are happening around you. But I feel like this would be something that is like stepping you into your power. She looks very powerful here, even through the change, right? And protected with the dogs there beside her. Now in your future, we have the past, which makes me feel like there could be something coming up from the past in the future, or you're looking at the past, maybe reviewing. We are, as I'm again reading this, we're in like a retrograde time period of just lots of planets in retrograde, but depending on when you're watching this, because this is timeless, that might not be the case. Let's see what boundaries is here. Let's get a card for boundaries. 8 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you definitely communicated boundaries here with someone or something, or you've put boundaries in your life. It could even be with yourself. What's this transformation in the present energy for Aries? We have the World card. I feel like something's maybe coming to completion here. You could be transforming because you're leaving a certain chapter. We also have the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Wands, the Magician, and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there's change for sure, obviously with the Wheel of Fortune, but a lot of you, I feel like, are releasing burdens here, letting go of things in order to manifest or create the change. So there's things that you're realizing, I need to let go of this, or this needs to be transmuted, this needs to be shifted in order for things to maybe be healthy in your life. You might be, yeah, we have the Tower, so again, transformation. You might be like very much in this space where you know there's things that you need to let go of, or things you need to release, or situations you need to release. Clarify the past card that is in the future for Aries. Clarify the past. Woo. We have the Page of Cups. There could be apology. Page of Cups also gives me this energy of like reflection. So I feel like you could be reflecting on the past for some reason. Again, we're going to get more tarot to see really what could be driving this. Now we do, again, still have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's just a lot of changes happening for you right now. A lot of changes in your life, a lot of shifts. Maybe a lot of things crumbling, not necessarily in a bad way, but just a lot of things changing. So let's dive into your past energy here, Aries. Clarify those boundaries with this Eight of Wands in the past for Aries. What is this about? What energy, or what do we need to know about this from the past? We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Five of Pentacles, and we have Temperance. Okay. I feel like there was like something missing from a situation. I feel like this was really like setting boundaries in order to create this sense of balance and harmony here. Something that needed to be healed or rectified. Like, again, I'm kind of getting this like Tower energy off of even this card. So some of you made a strategy here, I'm getting with the Seven of Swords, to leave something behind, to move beyond something, to shift something. Like you could have had to let something go because that's the way you were setting the boundary. Others of you set boundaries because you just felt people were taking advantage of you with the Seven of Swords. Like there's kind of this energy around people not being supportive. There could also be, the Knight of Swords can sometimes be a card of like argument and stuff. So maybe there's just a lot of kind of chaos. Some of you, there's like a little bit of like manipulation or mind games, something like that. Or maybe there's just a situation that you just found yourself in. There were people just weren't making you feel very good, or the situation didn't make you feel very good. It could have made you like lose your confidence or not feel, again, like supported in some sort of way. And that's where I feel like, again, something needed to be shifted here. Something needed to be maybe looked at or healed. And I think that's where the boundaries came in order for you to be able to move past this, for you to be able to move forward in your life and not feel stuck and maybe left behind. I feel like that's where things needed to be healed. Things needed to be looked at. I feel like you saw both sides of the situation with Temperance, because I'm getting this split energy between the two sides of the card. But you know, when there's manipulation and things like that, we do have to let that go. I feel like there could have been a lot of words, or a lot of, this came through in communication a lot. And so you've had to, again, distance yourself is what I feel, because we even have the Page of Swords at the bottom. So it's like, I feel like there's a lot of expression through words where you had to, again, I feel like it would be like how someone communicates. Maybe someone gossips a lot, or maybe, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that where you're like, I can't be around this. So let's see what transformation is in the current energy for you, Aries. What is this transformation that they're going through in their current reality? What is going on here for Aries? We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords, so literally ending and beginning, right? The Ten of Swords is the end of that. The Ace of Swords is the beginning of that. And we have the Emperor, which is your energy. I feel like you're taking control here. You're taking charge in your current reality. I do feel like you're making this change. Like, again, I mentioned like she looked very empowered here. She looked very much in control. She looked very protected. She even has fire in her hands, right? Like, so for an Aries, it's like you're calling the shots. And I feel like there could be something in the midst of ending and in the midst of starting. Like you're kind of in this transition period here. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have the Moon. So it's like there could be this unknown. You're having to follow your intuition a lot. But at the same time, with this Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords, like, you know something is over. You know something is done. You need to move in a new direction. You need to move forward. I feel like you're if you've felt like your mindset or your mentality has been maybe kind of rocky, I feel like you're gaining control over your mind. You're gaining control over, again, you're stepping into your power. So you're feeling confident, you're feeling assertive, you're feeling, just have this ability to be like, I know and I believe in myself, right? Again, this powerful energy that you're stepping into, and you're trusting the unknown. You might not know where you're going or where this transformation is fully leading you, but there is this intuitive aspect here that you are following. So there's a strong sense of like self-trust. If you're not in that place, and you could be, because the moon can also be fears and illusions, you could also be kind of caught up in things that are holding you back. But I feel like that's more of like where you've been. But again, some of you are in this transition phase right now. So some of you could be in that, some of you are out of it. And it just depends on like what part of this you're in. But I do feel like you are feeling more like yourself with the Emperor here, feeling more like your own energy, feeling like you've got things under control, you've are believing in your power, you're believing in yourself, your confidence. Let me just get one more card here for the transformation and the current energy. Yeah, we have the Chariot, so definitely moving forward. Taking action. Again, that's why I feel like with this transformation, it's like you're not feeling stuck. You're transmuting things, you're shifting things, but you're shifting things because you're in your power, you're taking control. Even the Chariot is a card about control. Both of these cards are like that masculine sense of control. So there's definitely this energy around you moving forward. And just like the Moon card, we've got the shadow and the light, and I feel like there's this energy of, again, maybe not knowing the direction, or there could be a little bit of push-pull type of energy where lack of clarity, but you're determined to get things moving forward. You're not staying in the past. You've closed out chapters. You're ready to move forward and shift. And I see this, again, mainly showing up right now for you in your confidence. And from that place, you're going to start to take action and move forward in ways that are super, super supportive for you. Like I see you investing in yourself and believing in yourself. Clarify the past, clarify the future, which has the past card and the Page of Cups. So what is coming up from the past in the future for Aries? We have the Page of Pentacles, so another page. Interesting. What else? What else is in the future for Aries here? We have the Death card. I like that. We have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like there definitely could be communication, or you could be talking about the past or talking things through with someone, even if it's just like a friend, like, you know, just hashing things out. But at the same time, I think the biggest difference is that even if you're talking to someone from the past that maybe like this went on with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, this is a more genuine conversation. There's less harshness that there was in the past. So I almost feel like somebody, again, like could be apologizing, or there's like a sense of respect that they're giving you that they maybe didn't give you before, or maybe they understand where you're coming from. I feel as though there's healing here with this Ace of Cups, and even the Death card. Death is like more about the rebirth energy of death, right? And so again, you've already gone through the transformation. The things are already ending here. But I feel as though could be like the final chapter here. Really closing something out from the past. where your emotions are not caught up in it anymore. Like you're no longer affected by this situation on a deep emotional level. Like there's no reactivity. So you can sit there and talk about it like, yeah, this happened, whatever, and not be fired up about it or emotional about it in any sort of capacity. And that's how we really know we've released the emotion, connected to it, and we're not harboring it and storing it in our bodies even, or in our beliefs or in our mindset, is when we can talk about situations that happened and not be reactive to them. And that sometimes takes time. But that's how we know, again, we're not like harboring and we're not storing it here. So you could be learning how to set yourself free emotionally from things from the past. Like you could just be going through emotional release type of energy. Yeah, we have the moon card again. So there's definitely like, again, feelings, emotions, things coming up in the future here that are maybe from the past, but I feel like you're closing these chapters out. Some of you could definitely be learning how to release emotions from yourself, or from your body, or from, you know, your own energy. In my coaching programs, which are listed down below, I work with people to regulate their nervous system, free themselves from emotions that are holding them back. I work with women, but are holding them back from being able to move forward and shift things in their life, to live the life that they want to live, right? And a lot of times these emotions can hold us back if we allow them to. But this is about you releasing yourself from that, releasing yourself from the past, the things that have lingered, maybe even in the darkness or in your subconscious mind. The moon talks about our subconscious. So this is you releasing those things for good, in a way that, again, it's not like you forget obviously what happened, but you aren't emotionally, again, attached or tied to this situation. So I really see you stepping into your power. Again, we have this card at the bottom of the deck, of the Moonology deck, of like staying in integrity. So this is about you staying in alignment and getting into alignment with who you really are and what you really believe in and where you want to go with your life and what you want to see happen. And it started with you implementing boundaries, and then you started to really step into your power and realize you are powerful enough to create change, to shift things, to move out of certain, you know, habits, patterns, or chapters in your life. And then it opens you up to new things. It creates this space for new things. And again, I don't really know if you know where you're going yet, but that'll come with time. You'll get clear on the direction, and the biggest piece is you know who you are as an individual, and you believe in yourself, because it's hard to make change if we don't believe in ourselves, right? So let's get a final message here for you, Aries. Final message for Aries for this reading. I'm going to take this one. So the back of it is this. So as Lemurians, so it's the infinite. As Lemurians were only partially incarnated, the bodies were much lighter, less physically actualized, and less affected by aging. They were also aware of their infinite nature. This card of rebirth can appear after challenges that have required a level of surrender. You have arrived at a beginning, and I talked about that with the death card, about how it's really about the rebirth aspect. Revel in your newfound inner freedom. Blockages have fallen away, and there are opportunities to step into. Stretch your wings and arise like a phoenix, born anew, ready for a new cycle of growth. Celebrate, honor the road that brought you here, and prepare to take flight with the tools you have gathered through your elevation process. I love this. So that is your reading, Aries. If this resonated for you and you enjoy these readings, definitely make sure you like and subscribe so that you can catch more of them. You guys can check out, like I said, your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you want additional readings from me, I do have a small collective through the Soulful Circle membership that I have, where I do collective readings for that small group. So the link for that is down below in the description box. And as well, you can check out any of my coaching services that I have for women in the description down below as well, too. So With that being said, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm so excited to be back doing these readings for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.